Hello everyone, I am Anina Shrestha. I am doing my Masters in Networking with the major of Cybersecurity. My MIT ID is 183071. This video is a part of my assignment, and in this video I will be talking about two security tools, and they are Hydra and Metasploit. In this video, firstly I will give brief information about Hydra and Metasploit. Then I will demonstrate on how to use these tools, following by the comparison between them two, and after that I will analyze the case scenario, and lastly I will give the conclusion about my findings. Hydra is a password detection tool that can be used in a wide range of situations, including authentication-based forms commonly used in web applications. This is also a fast and stable network connection hacking tool that uses dictionary attacks or brute force to try different passwords and connection groups on the login page. And similarly, Hydra allows us researchers, hackers, and security consultants to show how easy it will be to unauthorized access to remote system. Now let's talk about Metasploit. Metasploit is a framework which is a Ruby-based modular penetration testing platform that enables you to write, test, and execute exploit code. It is also open source to investigate security vulnerabilities and allows network administrator to break into his own network and look out for the security risk and vulnerabilities. Metasploit is another program in which automatic comparison of program vulnerability and repaired version. One of the uses of Hydra can be hacking a Yahoo account. For this, we need to go to a terminal in Kali Linux, and in that we will type Hydra and we will get a various of command, and among this we have to use the command for the given here in the slide. For this, it is not easily hackable, as we have to do some coding using a Python language, programming language. So in Metasploit, I'll be running some commands, some basic commands like show exploit, which will show all the exploits in the system, and there is search SSH underscore version, which will gather information about my website server. Similarly, there is show payloads, which will show all the compatible payload for the exploit, and there is a show targets, which will return the list of operating systems that are vulnerable to the exploit. Now let's talk about the comparison between these two tools. And both of the tool, Hydra and Metasploit framework, it works on Kali Linux. It basically have the both of them have the same functionality of cracking FTP password. They both uses dictionary and brute force attempt, but in Metasploit, additional function can be performed after gaining access on FTP service. Now let's talk about analysis of the case scenario. Here in the case scenario we need to consider of three questions, and first one is discuss the business requirement for JKL in terms of security. So I think I would install firewalls, anti-malwares, and create intra-network, and also use of intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system, anti-phishing software, and also limiting the privilege. So second, what is the probable security threat for JKL? In my opinion, the two of the security threat can be phishing and DOS attack. Phishing, as we all know, like they claim to be one person and blackmail the victim, and DOS attack is a denial of service attack in which a server gets a lot of pings and make the server down. And the third, propose a better suited tool between the two tools. So both of them are good, but for this case scenario, I guess I will be using Metasploit. As we know, Metasploit enables us to write and test and execute the exploit code. To conclude, we all know that attacks can come from anywhere, so we need to protect our information or the system by following the 5 principles, namely layering, limiting, obscurity, diversity, and simplicity. In addition, we should also use appropriate security tools which will help in prevention or like detection of the attacks. In my point of view, I would use Metasploit as a security tool because it helps us to write, test, and exploit and execute the exploit code. Thank you.